Hey, good morning. Got a little sun this morning. A little chilly though. Oh yeah, I got that little Avery unloaded. The engine's stuck. The brakes were stuck. I loosened them up. They turn all right now. Where they dropped this thing, hauling it, straightened the steering shaft out just a little, so I could, whatever. Yeah, I took that big mower pulley off the back, so I picked up the skid loader, stuck the forks over the drawbar and up under there, just pick it up and hauled it out here. And if I didn't have so much junk, I could put it in the shed and work on it, but oh well. I took spark plugs out. They're all fairly clean. So it looks like years ago it wasn't an oil burner, maybe. And they're not all rusted away, so I don't know whether that means anything or not, but anyhow, I got the plugs out. I put some oil, transmission oil, in there to start soaking. And took the drain out of the oil pan. I just got water, no oil. So that means it must mean that it's been full of water so long that it floated all the oil out, or oil pan's rusted out and the water, who knows, we'll find out. So I don't know, maybe today or sometime I'll pull the head and see what we got. Pull the pan and see what's rusted away. Then we'll find out what we can do with it. If nothing else, I suppose I could take that little Hercules out and put in that little Waukesha. I don't know, about the same size on the inside engine, same power wise. I don't know, that looks a whole lot bigger than what this does. Alright, that's enough for now. Well, I started working on this little Avery today, just to find out what all's the matter with it. Got the hood off. Gonna have to fix that gas tank sometime, but pulled the head and cylinders, 2 up and 2 down. A little light rust, but nothing severe. And but they're stuck. And valves aren't rusted away or anything serious, so got, I think there's a busted head bolt, and there was another one over here busted off someplace. But got into it and the head froze and busted, which that looks like that could be repaired. Till I got it clear off and turned it over, and I think that would be a little harder to fix. I suppose it could be done, but I made some phone call today and found out I can get a new head for this thing. So I don't know. So I guess we'll get it fixed. Not today, maybe not for till next summer sometime, but I'll set it aside till whenever. But I need to take the oil pan off to see what's underneath. But it looks like, I don't know whether I get the oil pan out or whether I have to take the front axle off and jack it up to get the oil pan off, or pull the engine. We'll find out. But till then, put a little soak 'em in there and we'll cover it up and let it set here for now for a while. Oh, found out things got Babbitt bearings, but they got new insert bearing replacements for it, and gaskets. I guess I can get about everything I need for this, I think. And if I get this thing running, I'll be in a situation like most people, have more money in it than what it's worth. But the money's not the thing. It's the fun of doing it is the important part. So I'll cover it up and we'll get back to this some other day. That's all. Alright, I got it all oiled up and covered up until I take a notion to get back to work on it. Yeah, one thing, it's not hard to find things to cover things up with and weights to hold it down, or things to plug holes with. There's always something laying around here you can use. Alright, one of these days. Yeah, good morning or good afternoon. I got something done today. Done a little cleaning out here in the shed. Moved 3 old tractor engines out, put them in another place, and piled stuff up off to this side and the other side. And look what I got in here. I got this little Avery in here. Got plenty of bright lights and a roof to keep the rain off, but it's a little drafty yet. But next week or so is supposed to be warm, not froze up, so it'll be a little hard to get out and cut wood or cut scrap iron, or no big auction sales to go to. So I got to tear this little engine down and get the pistons unstuck, and so that way we can get this thing running, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, just for fun of it. But then while I was at it, I went out and got this big air compressor tank that I bought at the sale last summer. Well, that fellow used to be a New Holland dealer up the road there, where I got them semi-trailers. That air compressor, the pump was busted. The tank's good. But a couple weeks ago down south of Bell Fountain, I bought a little portable air compressor. There's a motor and part of it. Yeah, right there's the compressor. There's the tank. The tank had a hole in the bottom, and I tried welding it, and then I pumped it up a little, and then I had 3 more holes, so I decided to give up on that one. So I'm going to take that pump and the motor and everything and put it on top of this tank. And the holes don't line up right and different things up here. So I think I'm going to cut it off right here, and then take that red base, round it off there a little bit, put it down there and weld it on. So then I won't have to drill all them holes and get things to line up. Everything will fit just the way it ought to then. And well, that'll give me 2 air compressors, basically about the same. And it'll be good then. And just for the heck of it, I'll put the OH in here and keep the motor in under the out of the rain. And other than that, I guess that's about all I'm going to do today. I got to get the C farm all finished up, get it out, get the H in, and finish of it up. And look there, got plenty of welding rods, nothing else. Alright, that's all. Well, I got that air compressor put together and working. The only thing, I can't find the power cord for it. Had to hook up a temporary, but it's alright for now. And I had a little trouble getting it figured out there, and I finally got it on there. But look there, I had to prop the pump up because This pulley was bigger than the one that was on there before, and I had to get some clearance, but it works. So that's good now. And boy, this little old Avery's been giving me fits. Had to take all kinds of things apart every which way, different than ordinary. But oh, I'm gonna get D17 with a big long pipe and reach in over here at the top and pick this thing up and get it out. But there's a shield over that power shaft. Couldn't get it off until I took the brake pedals off to get that shield off. And then you can't get the clutch apart unless you pull the engine out. And I don't know what the official way to do it is, but I'm doing it the hard way, but I'll get it done. And the valves are all loose except one, so I'm going to turn it over and get them pistons cleaned up, and then we'll see what we got. Probably a bunch of scrap iron, but oh well, that's enough for today. Well, I got that air compressor moved without knocking it over. Kind of tricky. Now, let's get that little tractor out. This thing out. Got me a little old table here to work on, and I'm hooked up to the engine. I think it'll come out. If not, we'll pick it up and shake it quite a bit, then it ought to come out. And I got the skid loader on the safety hook up so it can't come down. See whether I can do any good here. shake it out of there. Well, that's off. Hey, looks like we got a decent clutch in there. Got a start of a mouse nest. Boy, something for Doggy to dig through. There you go, get him. Alright, we'll put this in there on top of the table. Then we'll pick this thing up and set it out of the way for now. Big one in it. Gotta put your seatbelt on. Well, we got that done. Oh, what a mess. Anybody need a real good 240 amp welder with a battery charger built in? Set there in the road. Yeah, that won't be too bad. I can get around that for a while. Looks like I didn't move enough stuff. Kind of ruined a good bucket. Alright, now what we got? Looks like I can turn this thing over now and start figuring out whether them pistons are any good or not. Alright, I gotta get up to the house and get ready and gotta go to an auction sale today, the last one of the year, up at Kenton. Alright, that's enough for now. Yeah, this is going to be something else tearing this thing down. Them two pistons are really rusty. And don't look like there's hardly much room enough to work in there, but no, it'll be a challenge. Ought to take a day or two anyhow. Alright, that's enough.
Give me what you give me now.
I suppose it works.
Now, hey, what about now? 158,000. Online, you're out. 157, 158. Hats on. 157, 158,000. 157 now. Hey, now 9. 158, 159. 158, 159. 158 here now. 159. What you give me? What you give me now? 159,000 here. 158, 159. 158. What do you say, Matty? 157, 158. 157 here now. 58. I don't want to miss you.
This don't look like it's worth the effort.
158 to go. Now 9. Now 9. 158. 159. 158. Now 9. 158 here. Now 59. What you give me? What you give me now? 159 here. Now. Hey, what about now? 59. 158. 159. 158. Bring 160 or buy right here. 158.
Indoor auction.
158. 159. 158 here. Now 59. What you give me?
I think I'm going to give up on this one.
159. Now 60. 159.
This ain't the kind of auction I like to. Oh, there's a closer one.
Here now 60. What you give me? What you give me now? 160 here now. Hey, goodbye now. 160. 159 now. 60. 159 here now. 60. What you give me?
They had a lot of nice stuff here, but there's a little Ford tractor. But doing it online and inside, and you got to sit there and look at the computer, and they sit there and bid and bid and bid, and they got to wait for the internet. And I don't know, I just don't much care for this type of auction, so we'll never know what this stuff sells for. I think I'll go home. A lot of nice big stuff here. I was just in there watching them. Well, they sold that thing there for $160,000. I don't know where it was, that one or the next one. One of them. There's another big one. Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, looky here, I can sit at home and video this auction just as good as being there. I know this ain't no fun, so that's enough of this.